Yes, I can see a viewer post a message asking, how do you face the body shaming? As an actor, as a sannyasi, as a woman, how do you overcome body shaming, name shaming, the abusive messages that you face every day in life? Actually, Kritika, I want to tell you, body shaming, name shaming, and gender shaming, I thought was a part of life. And I had sort of compromised myself to a situation of feeling suffocated, feeling, okay, this is how life is going to be, and this is how I have to live throughout my life, and I might as well get used to it. I used to think like this before I met Swamiji. And I used to, in a way, start being prepared every day in the morning when I had to go for work or when I was going for school. I would mentally be prepared. I would have a series of various scenarios in my mind. Okay, if this guy says or behaves something like this, then I have to be prepared like this. So I would have a kind of a defense for various scenarios already in my head. And every day from morning to night, though I was behaving normally with the opposite gender or with people in general, I always had this as a clear defense mechanism in a wall in front of me. So I would keep a polite distance from people. Then, after I met Swamiji and started practicing the science of completion, what happens inside of me when someone shames me, abuses me, calls me names, lies about me? I feel disgusted, I feel sick, I feel bad. First, about the person who's accusing me, name shaming me, calling me all sorts of names, gender shaming me because I'm a female. Like most of us women, I would even say a lot of men do face it. Gender shaming is common for both men and women. I have also faced it, and I used to feel, oh, because of a woman and I'm helpless, so I am having to face this situation in life. What to do? Society is like that only. There is no, I mean, this is how it is going to be. And you start getting used to it. And somewhere this becomes a kind of an unconscious poison inside you, that we start talking about a third person. Oh, yeah, she's an actress. So what? Or she's trained dancer. So she's supposed to do well. This itself is very poor for her. She's expected to do well. She should have done better. Oh, she's so fat. An actress, she should be able to maintain. Why should someone take sannyas? Something is wrong. That is why they're taking sannyas. Otherwise, why will people leave all her wealth, all her friends, all her family and take sannyas? So this is not just shaming, it is beyond that. It is a poisonous conviction of negativity of life. So I was living with this till I met Swamiji, and I started becoming used to it. It was a way of life. Then Swamiji taught about completion. And first, one of the completion techniques Swamiji taught us was, if anybody is shouting at you or abusing you, what happens inside of you? Sit with that emotion and complete with that, and you will see how you will deal with people. That does not impact your inner space anymore. So people are going to keep gender shaming you, people are going to keep body shaming you, people are going to be passing comments about how you look, how you should be looking, or how you're talking. These are all very common, and it's going to be continuing. But I had a choice. After I met Swamiji, I realized I had a choice, that I need not have the defense mechanism in place. I need not have that wall of unfriendliness in place. I will continue being friendly. I will continue being who I am, because your negative component of life, your negative thought current of life does not impact my inner space or the way I make my decisions or what I think about myself. So that is a huge shift that has happened inside of me. In fact, when the persecution started in 2010 and the video was, I don't know how many of you know, the video was one of the, I would call it one of the most successful internet videos on this planet at that point of time in 2010. This fake manipulated video broke all the records on the internet. It has jammed the internet, is what the news told. And from that, I think that was a peak of me feeling suffocated, feeling depressed, feeling sick about myself, feeling I turned the whole blame inwards. Then, when I became formally initiated into sannyas, I was forced to follow these principles of completion because that's my path and I have to be integrated to my commitment to my guru. And one of the qualities of a guru, of Swamiji, I have only seen him as a guru, and of Swamiji is he never gives up on his commitment for your Jivan Mukti, for your enlightenment. So I have been through such horrible ups and downs and so much of guilt, so much of shame, so much of disgusted. I was so disgusted with myself. But patiently, he would always push me back to completion. Because he says the only solution is you can keep suffocating, you can keep suffering. Or you pick up the principle, the weapon of completion, and turn it to the world. When people realize that their name calling, their name shaming you is not going to even pinch you, pain you, it will one day stop. And even if it doesn't stop, it will not take away my joy. It will not take away the essence of who I am. But before I started practicing this principle of completion, it was horrible. Anytime I would feel bad, or anytime something did not happen the way I wanted, all these abuses, all this self-hatred components I would hear from people would consume my life, would make me feel so disgusted with myself, would make me feel so cheap. And at those moments, life would seem not worth living. But when I started practicing the principles, I started noticing when someone is saying something about me, how I feel. I feel angry, I feel disgusted, I feel hurt. What is it I feel? And I used to practice the Samskara Dahana Kriya. I will post a link of that Kriya below. And consistent practice of this Kriya with every emotion that would surface onto me. Whether it's jealousy, self-disgust, anger, everything, I would sit and practice it every day without fail. And surely I have made a remarkable progress from what I was to what I am now. And I'm very sure if I just follow the principles of my Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, I will regain my true essence of who I am as I was a child, a happy person who just loved life, who loved everything about her. And that is my goal. If your goal is clear, you will choose solutions over suffering. And a solution for all your sufferings in different ways has been given, has been revealed from the Vedas and Agamas by Swamiji. If you feel you can't spend time mentally suffering and trying to come out of it, do yoga. If you feel yoga is not enough, do weightlifting. If you feel that's not enough, go for swim, go for walks, go for jogs, do what you want to do. Swamiji is very clear. Just do any activity, even cleaning your bathrooms. Make it consistent practice till you're able to get a grip of your mental thought current. The moment you're able to catch what is it that's paining you, and the overflow of emotions stem down to one fundamental thought process, you're able to identify, okay, I am feeling this because of this which I am lacking inside of me. For example, if you're seeing someone who's successful or extremely beautiful, and you're feeling jealous and you're not able to handle it, and you become violent and start bitching about them or gossiping about them, stop it right now. Look inside of you, why you are talking like that. They are not at fault for being beautiful or smart or intelligent or successful. Why you are not doing everything to take it to be there? If you are clear, you have not done it, and you want to do it, start. But if you feel, okay, I don't want to do it, then be clear you don't want to do it. And be happy and content with that. Okay, I cannot put in the hard work, I cannot put in the intelligence, I cannot do this. So, I am this. Be clear on that. that will only give you completion. Once you identify that, nobody will be able to shake you, no matter what kind of shaming they do, no matter what kind of abuses they call, no matter what lies and manipulation they do to you or about you. Understand, life and your goals in life are not controlled, limited by others' perception of you or by others shaming you. It is how you decide to respond and react to those situations is what changes or what decides the path of your life. It is such a beautiful question, Kritika, because these are all my own experiences which this question has given me an opportunity to share with you and everybody else. Thank you for your question, and anything else, please feel free to put your questions either in the YouTube channel or please visit my website. But beyond all that, I am just a simple channel and a simple platform to redirect you, guide you to the incarnation himself, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. My fundamental faith and fundamental belief is, as long as Swamiji is on this planet, no human being should suffer. And that is what drives me to come here, sit and talk. No human being deserves the suffering that we are so conditioned to believe. Suffering is not life. Bliss is life. Regain your birthright. Regain your bliss. Regain your pure space by following the principles and practices of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. To facilitate this, Kailasa has provided many platforms, many ecosystems, which each of y'all can choose as per your conveniences, sitting at home, sitting in the offices, and at whatever time you have. Start. Starting is the key. Never ever think that I will do it later. Start for 2 minutes a day. If you have only 2 minutes a day, it's a great start. Listen to at least 2 minutes of Swamiji's satsang. Listen to 2 minutes of Swamiji's technique, or practice at least 1 minute or 2 minutes of Swamiji's techniques. Eventually, you will start seeing that the choice and the teachings of Swamiji empower you. You do not need anybody else outside of yourself for your success, for your joy, for your life. That is the best thing of Swamiji's teachings. It empowers you, it gives you the weapon in your own hands and teaches you, guides you, and mentors you till you achieve what you want in life through peace, through completion, and through just radiating your pure essence, your pure consciousness. I do hope this answer was very helpful to you. If you found it helpful and useful, please share this video with all your friends and family. Please remember, no human being needs to suffer. Suffering is an unfortunate choice taught to you and to me by the society. Choose bliss, choose pure consciousness. Practice the teachings and principles and techniques as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visit our website, kailasa.org. Our e-citizen portal is open and free to everybody who wants to practice these principles. We have provided all possible ecosystems, all possible parameters, all possible combinations to facilitate each and every one who want to live a suffering-free life. Choose Kailasa. Choose to follow the practices, teachings, techniques and principles of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, for a suffering-free life. Thank you for watching. Nithyanandam.